We are down to number 2 as far as the SafeMoon clue goes by one of the SafeMoon moderators known as Veno. He's been posting this over on Twitter, and it's been counting down, starting at 8. Number 7, we actually had some words, some graphic images that started to just kind of elaborate on this. And it's followed along all the way up to this point with number 2. We got one more day probably of a final clue, and then the reveal the day afterwards. So this is the January 17th as of 2022, and of the time 6:03 p.m. my time, Pacific Standard. This was posted at 5:03 Pacific Standard Time. So that would suggest that the reveal for West Coast Pacific Standard Time would be on January 19th, supposedly. And so this newest post says, simplicity is often underestimated. The smallest ideas can sometimes have the largest impacts. Okay, so first off, I am not a financial advisor. Everything I'm sharing is my own opinion, it's my own research. I highly encourage you to go do your own research. And with that being said, let's go ahead and get into this. We have what looks to be the first word, very likely, SafeMoon. And then this little breakup right here. I had mentioned a video earlier where a lot of the people in the community had been rallying behind the idea that maybe it's an API update, that they're going to be changing something in the SafeMoon wallet so that the price is actually reflected correctly. If you don't know, CoinMarketCap is where the price in the SafeMoon wallet is being pulled from. And they're not actually pulling from SafeMoon Swap. They're pulling from PancakeSwap, which is weird because there's very, very low liquidity for PancakeSwap. That wasn't even an intentional thing. It was kind of set up after version 2 had launched. That was through other people. And it's just not reliable, right? It's not a reliable price. If you use something like PooCoin does update transactions as they come in, and the price reflected for the SafeMoon swap is also very legitimate. Ryan had talked about this, though, and he said that although it would be great, there's nothing that's currently set up for them to be able to do that. So if there is something rolled out in the future, I would absolutely love it, right? So then you have to ask yourselves, what else could this be? SafeMoon blank moved to version 2. Let's go ahead and read through what some of the community members are saying. One idea is SafeMoon, the move to version 2. If that's what that is, then all this hype buildup, all the guessing and everything just to say that you should be moving to version 2. We've been saying that. It's been out. It's not like this just came out yesterday. It's not like we don't know version 2 is getting ready to drop. It's already out. So this would be very, very anticlimactic in my personal opinion. And it would just cause a lot of issues in the community space. A lot of people would get frustrated, FUD, and whatever the sense that might be, we might get that regardless. So just be prepared for that. Let's focus on other elements as well. You can get excited to see what this is, but don't forget about other things that are in the works right now and we're getting ready to have come out, like the exchange announcements, just as one example. So SafeMoon, the move to version 2. I think the best theory so far is on IoE. And this was touched upon, I'm going to go ahead and scroll down here and then we'll come up, by Penny. Penny had said SafeMoon IoE move to 32, or maybe SafeMoon IoE move to version 2. And the IoE stands for Internet of Everything. And so the Internet of Everything, or IoE, brings together people, process, data, and things to make networked connections more relevant and valuable. And just to further elaborate over here, the Internet of Things describes physical objects that are embedded with sensors, processing ability, software, and other technologies that connect and exchange data with other devices and systems over the Internet or other communications networks. Some examples would be connected appliances, smart home security systems, autonomous farming equipment, wearable health monitors, smart factory equipment, wireless inventory trackers, ultra-high-speed wireless internet, and biometric cybersecurity scanners. These are just some of the examples. And so we talked about IoT, the Internet of Things, macro, micro, IoT, all that kind of stuff. The Internet of Everything, it's also been lightly touched on with SafeMoon. It could be that, and I think it's starting to point a little bit more towards that. It could also be an acronym for something else that we haven't really talked about, such as NFT is for non-fungible tokens, IoE, Internet of Everything, IoT, Internet of Things. So falling into that category, obviously NFT would not work because it's not a T on the end. It's an E on the end. If it's regular words, this was shared by Emery. The list of 3-letter words that end with E are the following: the, are, one, see, she, use, age, do, I, fee, die, ice, lie, tie, sue, ace, or, eve, eight, pie, o, buy, do, be, to, q, die, axe, hue, ape. Not the word how. That was also pointed out by someone else. Don't know why that one snuck in there. You, ode, rue, and rye. So theoretically, yeah, it could be one of those put inside of there. SafeMoon, one move to version 2. Again, why all the hype when this is something that already should have been talked about and has been talked about quite vastly in the community spaces in crypto? So we are very close to getting an answer. It could be V2, could be L2 for layer 2. I talked about that. B2 if someone's trying to somehow connect that to the blockchain. To 32. The word right before that is more than likely 2. We know that's not a number. Venno had already elaborated that that is not a number. That is a letter. So move blank and then something with the 2. It's probably move 2, okay? So SafeMoon, move 2, those ones, those 3. Move is obviously already totally solved. So SafeMoon, move 2 is probably all pulled in there. And then the next word and the 2 is where the most confusion is coming into play. So I think the IoE is a very good theory on this. That's where I'm kind of leaning at the moment. I don't have anything else that I can think of. So if you guys have any thoughts on that, let us know in the comments down below. This has been very interesting. It's been fun. Little tiny clues with this. They keep doing the telescope, which suggests to me that we're still going to see this tied in with the SafeMoon billboards in Times Square somehow. And the color image of this has been changing from a blue to more of a green color. Every single one of these that he's been doing. You can see from these previous posts here that it started blue, lighter towards the green. So yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I do have referral links in the description if you want to get free crypto, free stock, free money for you guys. Webull has a nice little promo. Again, I am not a financial advisor and this is not financial advice. And also thank you to our Patreon supporters. A double shout out thank you to Xavier Zamora, Victor, Troy Smothers, and 1010 Buns for being higher level patrons. You can join that for as little as $1. There is $1 a month. There is a link in the description. Also, thank you to our YouTube members. You can click the join button down below if you'd like to join that. With YouTube being my full-time job, and especially with the ad revenue being lower right now because of after the holiday seasons, that's just how YouTube works. I do appreciate it very much for everyone that has joined on those. I have an NFT for sale. This is number 5 in my series. It is for sale for 1,600,000 SafeMoon. There's a link in the description if you would like to check that out, or my former pieces. And once this one sells, to celebrate the first sale of 1 million SafeMoon as an art piece for me, I'm going to be giving away 3 other NFTs that I have already minted. These are all original designs. That's it, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you're new, don't forget to hit subscribe. We're on the road to 20,000 subscribers, and we could use your support. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up like button. It definitely helps us out with the YouTube search algorithm. Click the bell icon so you know whenever we go live. Have a great day. God bless. I will see you in the next episode.